I don't get it. I don't get why people choose to do this right outside my house. I don't get it. It's crazier that this happened the second after I clicked record. I literally pressed the button, get up, and then all of a sudden... Anyway, we're back with Worst Taste. All Death got the worst first date spot. Y'all remember that, like, I guess it was a trend and then it hit the news eventually, and it was the whole, like, top 25 worst places to take people on a first date. And personally, I know this is from a guy, but I thought a lot of them were dumb. Half those things were on the list. I think they were just personal gripes. They were like, oh, I had a horrible experience at that place because of one freaking guy. So that can't be a first date spot or a date spot in general. And I'm like, that's weird. Honestly, I should be taking note of this because I ain't done dating in a minute, so I need to figure out how to actually I need to figure out where to actually take people, or I guess in this case, where to not take nobody. So yeah, we just gonna hop into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Link for this in the description. Let's get it.
I invited somebody to a first date at church before.
Yeah, because you're a dork.
She invited Jesus and he didn't show up.
Jesus stood around?
He lived there.
That's not really my scene.
Hey, Lulu. Yeah.
She cool, but I don't really know her like that.
I'm pretty sure I said it. I'm pretty sure I said it in one of the past ones. Like, they need to bring Lulu in here. Just like the dynamic between her, Pat, Tahir, and Kev. I only know that because of the what's it called? I saw this on the internet. Like, I literally rewatch those segments or clips all the time. I just feel like they're one of the best groups. Okay. We got church, movies. I understand movies. Your house? Anybody's house, I guess. A bar. What is that? That's not a restaurant. Is that like a wine tasting? No, it could be a restaurant. There's plates. And a sporting event. Maybe particularly a basketball game. Okay, in my case, have I done this? No. Okay, technically no. But also kind of maybe. The sporting event I wouldn't do because I'd be doing too much. I understand the bar. I feel like they just throw in the church thing because Meg is going to do something and Meg is like, that's my thing. I don't know what that one is. The house, I kind of get, but I also kind of don't get because, like, I've heard before, like, they invite you over to, like, you know, do an activity and, like, or they're going to cook something. You know what I mean? And that shows you their personality. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's room for I don't know, surprise. There's room for enjoyment with the house one. I don't really know what I'm trying to say.
Hello, good people. I am Tony Baker, here with the worst date location, the crib.
Kev, how are you gonna be eating on camera and you just got a plate of lettuce? Man didn't even try to hide this neither. Just dry plate of lettuce. Oh, bruh.
Now, if you're a guy, this is the perfect first date because he's like, yeah, I got your ass now. But it's lazy and it can come off creepy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what up? I'm Tahir, and the worst first
creepy, like he
date
didn't just
place
do all
is
this.
church.
Heathen.
Oh, I thought it was Meg
I
arguing
ain't
that.
gonna hold you. I did it when I was young.
Why?
It's bad day
That's the only
because
place I had to go.
Tahir be getting cast out.
Before I had to
You
call.
asked her out and you was like, hey, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Join me at church.
No, I was just like, yo, what you doing Sunday? You wanna go with me? It's a way I can sit next to
went to ice cream
You were
Sunday
just trying to
school.
look like a good I was 30 niggas.
What did he say?
He said you trying to take
to
it
the book of syrup.
Ice cream Sunday
Book of
Hi, it's me,
syrup
Max
is
Scoop, and the worst
crazy.
first date is a bar. Why? Why a bar? Because it's loud. There's a lot of music.
you be
I
at a
can't
bar,
hear
but
nothing.
Bars like that.
Barbecue would be amazing for a first date. But a bar is just way too loud. There's what? Drinks. And I'll be honest with you, I like to eat, okay? And there don't really be food there. Okay?
Oh my God.
I like to eat. And so going to a bar, what do they have? Like finger food?
They got
like
good food at the bar?
nuts? I don't want
Be
that.
like, where's the lamb shank?
I agree with Meg.
No, you need a real meal for a first date.
What up, y'all? I'm Patrick Clown, and the worst.
Pastor, tell me my future.
Call me
Bro.
down at 1-800-HEAD-RAP.
Hey, how much for them incense?
Dude,
The
he
worst.
couldn't even. They cut to him. They were already clowning this man. Like he couldn't even get anything out. That's crazy.
1-800-HEAD-RAP.
Hey, how much for them incense?
The worst first date spot is by far the movie theater. I have
Pat's
legitimately
been getting
had
first dibs on
dates
all
in high
these.
school where me and the girl just watched the movie and then it was
And then
over.
she tried to figure you. You didn't like that, huh?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lulu Gonzalez,
Yo.
and the worst first date place is a sporting event.
New York Knicks game, son?
Dead ass. Like,
Dead ass.
okay, so hear me out. Okay, I'm talking about myself. Okay.
Dead ass. You better not be repping no. It's only the Knicks over here. You come in with these Nets jerseys. On my dead though, I beat your ass.
Okay?
Where'd your mama-
Because like girls like me, when we get into a sporting event, we can get a little bit out of character, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not very demure.
That same
It
year.
can be mad aggressive, and
Mad
if your team is
aggressive.
losing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
It's a good. I think it's a good first date spot.
nah,
Because
because
you didn't want to show them your true colors, Lou?
that too. I gotta let the
That
representatives
too.
like live a little bit more. Because if my team lose, I'm gonna be pissed.
I
Like,
want to see how you really react
yo,
when your
they
team
over,
win
son.
or lose.
They over.
I'm here to tell you why dinner is the worst first date. Go.
Because you forget about the woman.
Hey, it works.
He said, "Go, get it out." He still has the plate of lettuce, don't he? What is he doing?
When he looked up, they be closing. The janitor's like, she left a long time ago.
And why?
Cam just be shaking his head, dipping his.
Kevin ordered for like 5 minutes. She like,
Yeah.
It's a turn off when your date got a
crazy.
bib on, you know? I got my date bib, it got a bow tie on it.
Damn.
That's crazy. The ideal first date would be the crib.
It's a creepy suggestion.
It's a creepy suggestion.
No,
That's
no.
why I got
Yeah.
Why is he
Both parties would be like,
eating
yeah,
on
that's a good
camera?
one.
That's lazy.
That's why 2020 was fun.
big lazy. You know what I'm saying? And it could be creepy.
Or it could be big convenient.
It's great convenience.
It's convenient when it's not the first. I'll have a quick little story time. Why the fuck not? I don't care. Met this girl online, texting about going to do something. When we went to go, and it was a plan. It wasn't the crib. It was to do something else, and it was fun. Like she said, she'd be into it. And like we went, except weather was bad, and then it was packed. Like it wasn't really a thing you could like reserve out, or like really, I should say, I was too broke to reserve anything out. So, plan fell through. So then it was go get food, and it was packed in that place, and it was like, now what? I'm not gonna be like, we wanted this food. I'm not gonna be like, let's go eat in my car. I'm not gonna do that. So instead it was, go back to mine. That's all I'm saying. Like sometimes it just happens that way. It's not like it's the plan. If it is, then no, that ain't it.
lives at a subway station.
You live at Subway, okay?
But he doesn't eat there.
Damn. Why is he eating on camera,
You're
bro?
a guy.
You never eat the tomatoes where you sell it. You know what I'm saying? Never get high on your own supply. You know?
You only eat the cookies at Subway.
Are they soft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookies? Yeah. It's the only thing he responds with.
Never dropped the quality.
You got a Tempur-Pedic chocolate chip.
You had hard bottoms on when you asked?
I was in church interrupting the pastor like, tell us about the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. What kind of fish was
We
that?
hungry.
I'm taking notes.
First time Kel got fingered was at church.
Oh,
Kel got finger banged on that back pew.
Lord. The back pew, finger bang?
The back pew.
Aggressively too. That nigga was like,
You gotta be in the back pew.
That's not happening.
You gotta be in the middle pew,
I
though.
did the fingering.
to yourself?
At church?
Wow.
No, no. Not at church, just in general.
Holy hands.
What happened here? What's going on? What's going on, bro?
Ken was getting fingered. He was like, holy guacamole.
He said Leviticus when he bust.
Oh my God! Stop.
Deuteronomy.
And it's too loud. And on top of that, I don't know your alcohol tolerance. Do you drink too much? You drink too little? I don't know.
And that's when you find out.
The
You
more
find-
she talked, the more shots he had. Like,
The
shut up.
music in the background. The music in the background to offset you.
Every word you even. He preferred the music to be like, hey, can you turn it up?
I feel like she ain't even been to like that many because if it's I feel like she's talking about like a club. Well, clubs don't really have food, and she's talking about the finger food, and some bars have that. I feel like a good bar isn't gonna have the music that crazy loud. Plus, if you're complaining about somebody's alcohol tolerance, like I don't know yours, you don't need to know mine, I need to know mine, and I shouldn't even be getting drunk on a first date anyway. Like it should, if anything, it's just like that's just to see what kind of drink you like. And some people be like, oh, so you're this kind of person with this kind of drink, and then it's like still casual conversation. You think I'm gonna get some hard shit and to try to like keep up with you and then be like literally sloshed out my mind within 20 minutes of meeting you? No, that's like the dumbest thing ever.
Hands was underneath Pat's blouse, like, stop.
Because that's what you get, Pat. You always got your titties out, okay? You always trying to show what little titties you got.
Hey, don't victim blame. It's okay, Patrice.
Patrice?
Patrice?
And now you got your navel out? Why your navel out?
They never let him talk, bro.
His waist beat.
This is why you couldn't bring this back. Okay, bring this back. Bring this back and don't let Pat be on cast. Because if he's on cast, they will never let him talk. He can't ever. At least everybody else gets to argue at least a little bit. He never gets to argue a point.
He's trying to show off his waist beat. Shut up.
I got waist beat?
Anywho.
Kev got a coochie. Pat got waist beats, y'all.
No, Kev still got
You trying
Keep mine, but
to start a new thing and get
It don't work like that.
Look, I'm mad loyal, right? I'm mad loyal. But if my team lose, they over, B.
I
Like,
want to see you.
Louis wears
They
perfume by
over,
Black
B.
and Mild.
Bodega by Chanel.
Make sure it's a one tip. I need the one tip. Black and Mild perfume.
Bodega by Chanel.
Hey, can you freak the cologne before? Just freak it real quick.
hey, low key, that would hit though. Like,
My mother.
Bodega.
I would
If that was actually a perfume.
Word up, son.
That's the best place to have a first date because you can talk. Oh, well, not you.
Yeah, he's eating.
Okay, yeah, he ditches me in a
She trying to
restaurant,
reach for
not
something. I
just.
thought this was for the table. No, this
Yeah,
is
that's not
What they
bad
gonna
for.
say?
That is the default date option.
Where you from? You keep asking her where she from. You never waits to listen for the answer. Where you from? Yeah.
Where you from?
I thought you were from Sauce.
He only chose dinner so he can eat right now. Look at his face.
Food right now.
Because he trying to make it seem like it's healthy. It's a whole layer of crystallized sugar on there.
That's deep fried broccoli.
But continue, Ken.
Yeah.
Tell us why dinner's what.
Because dinner, man, you got to be eating and talking and stuff.
You rather just be eating.
He's making it way too easy, bro.
Eat and talk.
So if you suggest the crib on the first date, they gonna be like, take me out first.
Hey.
Take me out. Take me to 7-Eleven.
But besides it being a weird suggestion, does
7-Eleven.
anybody have a bad first date at the crib? Because they usually
Pretty cool.
I don't have a first.
Undefeated.
Why would you want to be first
That's what
date?
I'm saying.
Now other dates, but the first date at the crib, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
because I get to check like how your bathroom living situation is, like what your hygiene looking at. I'm gonna go snoop through your meds. Like I'm gonna do all of
Really
that.
assess a guy.
Girl, this is why you're single. Nah, like if you are suggesting first date at, like if I am throwing out that first date, come over to my crib, I am hiding everything. And I'm cleaning everything. Like because it's duh, you have people over, you're cleaning you're doing all your dishes, you're doing all your laundry, you're making your in case for whatever reason people need to go by your room or want to look in your room, making your bed. This is my my mom's teachings coming through to me. You make your bed even if people don't go to your room. Like you pretty much close off every door that people probably won't need to go in. Clean all of the bathroom. Like even the tub, people aren't even going to use it. Like you could probably close the curtain, don't matter. Clean the whole tub, all of it. Like my meds and all that stuff, that should go in like, I'll throw that in the trunk of my car. You don't need to be grabbing all that stuff. God.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna Google
you
what's
gotta see
wrong
if
with
they
you.
got some weird stuff.
What kind of activities are you planning on a first date at home?
You say what?
Outside of sex, what activities are you
We
planning
didn't
at
say
your
nothing
house?
about sex.
But what that is a
They're playing
suggestion.
Settlers of
We
Catan.
can play
Oh, I'm
Uno.
there.
I got Uno at the
Go
crib.
game night.
I got cats.
Okay.
We got cold
Yeah,
rock.
it's like a preconception that when you say crib, you just mean sex.
Back to you.
We got games.
Did you say I got cats?
I invited somebody
Yeah, I
to a
think it's a
first
bar.
date at church
Yeah,
door.
because you're a dork.
She invited Jesus and he didn't show up.
Jesus stood around.
He lived there.
That's not really my scene.
You live there, it's crib.
She cool, but I already know it like that.
Well, that's the perfect place. They get a little loose, they a little
But I
happy.
can't hear.
Lulu trying to take advantage. Like, yeah, you get him loose, you get him to his apartment,
Yeah,
you steal all his shit. You know, get him comfortable.
Bar,
You put something in his drink.
You do it all over again.
Oh my God.
You kill him, it's hilarious.
He was the Undertaker.
You kill him after you steal his stuff.
Just having a movie on the docket for the night is stupid. And there's no opportunity to connect. You don't even know the person after the movie.
Well, I mean, you gotta pay attention when you're watching The Legend of Zelda.
It's not a movie.
I'm bumping a little bit. You got
Oh,
Pay attention, we got
oh. Can I just say that, yeah, if it's just, this is why that the classic pair up dinner and a movie, because you want to get to know them with the dinner and then want to like enjoy a movie after, right? Because yeah, if it's just the movie, he has a point. I will say that like because of how much I'm into movies, it's tough because like I'd be so locked in and then I'd be like trying to talk about cinematic and production stuff that come to my brain at like the worst times because it's a movie. But the weird thing is that if you ever, maybe not as a first date, but like during, lockdown a few years ago, it was like, you couldn't always go out places. So usually movie nights happened a lot at the crib or at your place. So then it's like, now you have the liberty of also pausing if you need to. It's not like an overwhelming pressure to just be like, sit and watch a movie, a lot more liberty with that. I get what he's saying though. Now that I think about it, if I've ever been on they weren't even all dates, but I'm just thinking about like just going to a movie in general. I'm like, dang, I probably annoy the hell out of people.
He had leftover brisket in the throat. It didn't move quick enough.
stuff.
You got it.
It ain't food with enough.
You know, eating something.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself.
Like a chopped cheese perfume would be.
Yeah.
Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese Dior.
You know what I'm saying? Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese actually might go hard.
A chopped cheese lip gloss would go hard though.
Oh,
That would go hard.
Maybe not lip gloss. I thought the perfume would
A
be
chopped
something.
cheese lip gloss.
Lick your own lips.
Kev will
here.
put it on other food. He just pour the lip gloss.
See, some people don't understand this because, like, Kev, you don't play sports. Like, you don't know.
Damn.
You don't know, like, the importance of, you don't do athletic things. You know what I'm saying?
He plays meatball.
Catch a hot dog, get out.
It was already enough to say he don't do nothing athletic. God damn. Jeez.
Oh, he on a meatball eating team for Adidas, remember?
Pat on the new episode of Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
Damn, you almost didn't do it. You almost didn't get it. It was a fumble, but you still touched that.
It's also tough for the men. We gotta pay for, me, Tony, and Tahir. Pat.
God damn it.
Gotta give up something for the lobster. Because when you order lobster, you know what you gotta do, Pat.
Hey, yo. What was that
The women
edit?
rewinding and dining fast. Let me take you out. Let me take you out.
Pat, you want in the shrimp.
Did you say I got cats?
I got cats. You know what I'm saying?
Why was he your cat?
My crib was a good time, man.
What do I need a cup for?
I can give you the home cooked meal.
There you go.
The dope food?
Yeah.
Tofu?
Scrambled
Tofu.
eggs, pancakes with the crispy
You
eggs.
don't make that. You make that.
You can watch a movie.
Yeah.
You can watch Tahir starring Babe.
All kind of stuff that could go on. I can have her help me take the trash bins out to the corner. Depending on what day she come over.
Tony.
Grab that recycle bin, Lulu. So anyway, so what I like to do is, you got mad options. I like to water my grass at
You
night.
on a
He already got
roommate.
accepted here because he's gonna be on the spigot later.
Church is just not a good first date, man. It could be 1,000 other places. And depending on how long your church is, you
Come to the
just
luau
hung with this
to
person
here.
for like
Then he trying to sneak apples in his mouth. Hey, bite this real quick.
We need you to show up 8 hours early.
Real quick, we're trying to see something.
Dang. Nah, bro, that edit, nah. Yo. Nah, they did him dirty, bro. Oh my God. That's
See
crazy.
something.
They measuring his butt cheeks on.
Like, Bugs, what y'all
doing, man?
in the jacuzzi? They cut
Yeah, hot tub. Yeah, we getting it in. We living life.
Cartoons we doing? Why y'all seasoning me? Don't worry about it, man. We do everybody.
I don't like vegetables.
The temperature good? Is the water good for you?
So anyway, from growing up in East St. Louis, yeah, that's crazy. That's
Everyone's so
crazy.
excited for you to be here.
Let's get in the hot tub for just you.
And then on top of that, I think the best dates are like things where you can go do something where you can like maybe putt-putt or I don't know, some kind of activity.
date.
There's really not much at most bars. Some bars have like darts, but that's
be
about
They got
it.
pool tables.
be
They
loud
got
in there.
pool
It'd be
tables.
That's
You
what
can't hear nothing. What is the
music be
purpose?
crazy.
See, but I thought the main objective of the date was to get to know the person. Like, it's to get to know and spend time with them, right? Like, the first one is get to know, and everything lead after is spending time because you enjoy their company, right? Like, I feel like after that, it's usually the activity stuff. But I guess now it's you have to break the tension, and it's easier to do that with an activity. But I'm too much of an active person with hyperactive focus, so then I just be trying to like win the activity. So then it's not even.
In the Kev's crotch for the basic instinct shot. Cross your legs, Kev. Cross your legs.
Cover your coochie up. This monetized.
Kev, you wearing your Spanx today? Your fupa showing.
That's a big moose knuckle.
Bare fist.
All right.
Y'all gonna kill me.
Lulu panties by lugs.
Her panties got shoelaces on them.
She over the panties.
Got him with the uppercut, Kev.
That's real hip hop.
Who needs camel toe when you have camel leather?
You pull her panties down, go. Bah, 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 bah. Oh shit, dog.
She got a bubble jacket thong
So yeah, this is just too much energy on a first
You
date.
could see Mac play for the Giants, though. That would be fun.
Oh God, their defense might need it though.
Nigga don't give up no sacks.
They play football with no pads on.
The regular players gotta put on more pads. Oh, Big Mag here to put on the extra sacks.
We got Meg on the field, y'all. Double up the helmet.
Kevin's putting her on lingerie league.
Lingerie
Tackling the
league.
referee, the water boy.
He only
Nobody's safe.
plays if the lingerie is edible. Like,
Let's talk about Meg, y'all. We had a good thing going.
She said this play the lingerie league.
Oh.
Kevin, the lingerie.
No, what are you really eating?
Oh, y'all can't see? I'm eating broccoli. This is a vegetable to here. Sometimes humans consume this to balance out the bacon.
I really thought that was. I thought that was lettuce the whole time.
Oh, broccoli shaped cake.
Nobody takes Meg's out because they hate her.
Go to dinner. Nah, man, what's up, man?
I ain't never hungry. Don't worry about it. I'll never eat.
My last
know,
first
Kev.
date was in 2000.
Where'd y'all
High
go?
school
We
still?
went and saw Gladiator.
There's a movie?
That's your last first date.
Yeah, dollar movie.
Y'all didn't go to dinner?
Nope, we only have money for one thing.
Exactly, bro. When you broke, bro.
No, she had to pay.
Kev went to dinner.
You know he had a pregame turkey.
you like barbecue bubbles?
Y'all don't want to get in here. We get there soon enough. Soon enough.
Barbecue bubble bath is crazy.
Oh
It's your season.
my
What kind of roast pedals was those? You eat garlic? Oh, okay.
No. It's not rose petals, but it's just little close. Just the fucking peels of garlic. Yo, nah, that is a hilarious. Oh my God, that visual is hilarious. Like just barbecue little drizzle for bubbles and then just like peels of garlic.
This is just basil, man.
Is that a ramen seasoning packet you put in there?
It's still going over here to here.
Oh my God.
Salt bath?
Meg, bring her homework to the restaurant. What do you think about number 7? You know, I'ma just check, please. We ain't order, just check. I'ma just pay for what I
Homework.
Oh,
Only number
great
7
first
you
date.
know is spicy chicken, right, Kev?
Huh?
That's only number 7 you identify.
Lulu
with.
got high heel Tim. She had maestros like these are my nice.
Okay, next shout out. I'm a great first date. Shut up.
Where we going for dinner, son? Word to my mama? I ain't never been to this restaurant.
Lulu be like, eat this coochie if I give you $1.50. Yeah. Lulu get her coochie eating standing up. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go
Yeah.
for Captain Morgan
She be
sometime.
smoking and listening to DMX.
Jacuzzi eating standing up.
Lulu keep her Timbs on the whole time.
Give it to you.
Yeah, son. Yeah, you hitting it right, son. Hell yeah, son. Back shot, son.
Okay, just to clarify too, I'm not just talking about like big sporting events. I'm talking about like if your kid got a basketball game or something like that. Like,
Yeah, we can't be good fathers on this first
no, I don't
date?
like that.
That's even worse.
That mean you ain't got no free time now. Now you always
I'm
busy.
mad busy, girl.
He 5'6", he not going
I'm
to
too
the
busy
league.
to cheat on you.
Let it go.
Meg be like, what year soy sauce do you guys get? You got a 1970?
A 1970?
You got a 1970 soy sauce back there. Meg put soy sauce on her shoulders at night. That's her little regimen.
That's how they get so beautiful.
Skin routine. She be like, routine.
skin is
These
so
women be
nice.
posting on Instagram. She be
Hey, y'all
like,
know Meg was in the military. She was General Sal.
Wow. That was your, you said
That was
I'll leave it to me.
Take that one out.
Yeah, that hit the same thing you thought.
He gotta learn.
Kev moved his thong to the side to run.
Very good.
These guys are insane.
Lingerie league, girl.
You run into the
Get one off before we get out of here.
Lulu be out with my mother. Lulu be on the section.
Oh, my
Her sex
God.
playlist was all Wu-Tang and Nas tracks.
Lulu be out New York.
All I need is one mic, so.
Lulu go on battle rap dates.
Buffet date. Shut up.
What else?
Verb, okay. Meg think about doing some math. Probably just gonna do some equations when I get
That's what you want to do on the first date. Let's go do math. Maybe some quadratic equations.
Meg was in the military.
Where was that going?
She was general. Also, the food here is trash. Movie theater
Here
food
be eating that.
is not great.
You be eating it.
It's
I be
candy
eating
and
that.
nachos, and occasionally like glizzies.
Hey, nah, real talk, bro. Some movie theaters been upping it. It might not be good for you. I don't think it'll ever be. But they up in the taste and like it in the variety, and I mess with it. I don't be getting like a hot dog. But I went to a theater recently. Me and the squad, we went and saw a Overlord movie. This is somewhere up in Dallas. I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest. But they had these like loaded tater tots, like not as much as I wanted, but bruh, it was like I was at Chili's. Like, bruh, that shit smacked. Like some of them they be gas. Like if you actually have to especially those ones where you get like the recliners and they have like a full service menu and stuff, like bro, those hit.
You get the prep.
Nah, they got pizzas.
They
They got
separate it up,
hamburgers.
They
Yeah,
got
they got all type of stuff.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch
The
of.
full spread at the Alamo Draft House, man. You get
Hell
it.
yeah.
No, I ain't really
I mean, you know.
It's like it's just more options.
It is more
There's more options, but like
Yeah.
That don't never stop you from eating.
I'm gonna get
You
some.
sneak.
bro, I went to see Batman. 3 hours, Alamo Draft House. Bro, I ordered pizza. God dang, I'm hungry now thinking about it. I ordered pizza. I ordered I think a thing of no, I shared a burger with somebody else. I had a small thing of pizza, and then I still had a large popcorn. It was 3 hours and I hadn't eaten before that. But like when you're there that long and you gotta stay paying attention as well, like after a long day, food can help.
You sneak this stuff in your
So here be eating hot dog with a fork and knife on his dates.
I would never. This
This is the dry aged Wagyu.
Dry
Wagyu hot dog is crazy delicious.
I do think trivia is a great first date.
We knew it.
It is pretty good.
I love trivia. I be looking for places for trivia.
And bars be having trivia. So why is this worse?
That's how you get the Meg's panties right there.
Trivia.
What was the assassination that started World War I? Ooh, hey. She be playing strip trivia. Every answer you get right.
Kev just played
Play
strip
that.
cheese.
In conclusion, even though the crib it could be a nice time, it could come off as creepy to these punk women out here.
Damn! Why they gotta be punk women?
You was cool, but
Yeah,
Meg
cool.
was judging.
Don't nobody invite her.
Lulu is a great first date.
Kev, don't nobody want to go to your stable for a first date.
Anytime agriculture is in the joke, Jade is all in. Agriculture.
Farm jokes are killing
Yeah,
me.
like, yeah, this is my saddle. This is what I eat my hay.
Saddle,
Got a couple
straw.
straws right here.
So you got married on a farm.
Did that get you, Jade? The farm. The farm came back.
No, Kev happily married. Your wife ain't. Well, Kev has a kid.
Oh my God.
No, Kev happily married. Your wife ain't. Well, Kev has a coochie.
Hey, that's how I get in too.
And the worst place to have a date is the bar.
In conclusion, Kev got a coochie.
In conclusion, Kev got a coochie and church is not
Oh,
going.
y'all can't just keep doing that.
Coochie Kev, what do you want? What you want from me?
You can't just do that.
Yes, I can.
In conclusion, the
That'd be
worst
sumo
date
wrestling.
for a first date is a sporting event, and also, Kev got a coochie.
Coochie Kev.
Let me get my Cam got a coochie off after this. Hold on, let me go back up, man.
Hold on, this your husband, Meg. Yeah. I know you happy she's out here in LA. She'll be back tomorrow, though, so.
Hey, what's up, Melissa? I am so sorry. Them titties be hitting you in the face. I am so sorry. We be telling him stop putting them sprinkles on his broccoli, but he don't listen. Okay?
In
I'm gonna
conclusion,
tell him
dinner
put
is
his
the
face on.
first date.
Damn, he got cooked. All right. Who actually had a good argument for this? I think that Tony had a pretty good argument for this. I think Meg's was the worst. I just don't get how this can be I don't get her reason. You just been to bad bars. This is like, yeah, church is like, it's not that bad. The way I want to say that Tony gave the best argument with the crib. Pat was up there too with the movies, but Kev's was bad, Meg's was bad. Lulu, that's just because Lulu. That's the only reason why she picked that. Yeah. Oh man. Church ain't like a bad
I feel
tape,
like
but
women probably beat on.
Broccoli's making you short circuit.
Oh, Pat don't go to the
I
movie.
haven't been to the movies in a very long time.
Kev put Twizzlers under his breast.
ends right there.
Yes. I didn't finish it.
Contagious.
I was like, on the cookies, yeah.
Kev put 10 cookies. Kev put 10 chocolate chip cookies on sourdough bread. I tried to get it out like 4 times. And then
Your mouth betrayed you.
That joke was.
Yeah, you like ran out of air.
I'm gonna say breast meat.
What y'all think? Y'all didn't like it?
And we should just put like a sitcom laugh track in there.
Kev put 10 chocolate chip cookies on sourdough bread. I tried to get it out like 4 times. And then
That was good. That's a good way to end that. Like, they probably have so many times where they just jokes don't hit, like just like that. But for whatever reason, it was even funnier this time. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, get notified, all of that. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next week. I'm assuming they got more. But this has been fire. They gotta keep this up. I feel for Pat though. I like the more he does this, the more he just gonna get grilled. Oh man. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys in another one.